Throughout the long and chaotic history of the Jedi and Sith Order, war has been a constant presence, driving the evolution of combat techniques and the development of new Force abilities aimed at getting the upper hand in each and every battle, and that would result in each conflict bringing forth innovative ways to harness the Force to help them win their wars, resulting in a diverse array of powers that shape the fate of the galaxy. Among these mythical abilities, Battle Meditation stands out as one of the most formidable and overpowered Force ability. But how did this Force power work, and what made it so powerful to use? While we may not know the exact time of its creation, we do know that it started to gain popularity during the Jedi and Sith Wars, specifically during the Great Hyperspace War. And while it's most notably used by the Jedi Order, the Sith also were known for using it as well. In short, Battle Meditation was a very powerful and very rare Force ability, which a few select Force individuals could use and master, and when used, let them strengthen their allies and weaken their opponents. And when used on a smaller scale, it could help their army gain some strength and motivation, but when used in its fullest extent, it could literally change the course of an entire battle or possibly an entire war. Some notable wars and battles it was used on was the Beast Wars of Onderon, the Unification War, the Freedom Nod Uprising, and the Jedi Civil War. And while it was used by both the Jedi and Sith alike, their versions of it were actually quite different, starting with the weaker of the two, the Jedi's version. For the Jedi, some important users of this ability were Bastila Shan, Master Yoda, Luke Skywalker, and Opa Rancisis. And when the Jedi used it, it filled their army under their command with hope and courage, and would get rid of any thoughts of losing and would encourage them to fight with all of their might. It also increased their speed, strength, endurance, and motivation. It also helped their army coordinate their attacks better and led them to make better decisions when fighting. This was proven during the Clone Wars when the droids attacked the Wookiees on Kashyyyk. The clones and Wookiees would view this mission alike as a suicide mission, and many believed that they would all die and nothing good would come out of it. But all of their thoughts would change when Master Yoda got there and enacted Battle Meditation, and all of a sudden the clones and the warriors were filled with courage and determination to win, and no longer feared the droids. And Masters of Battle Meditation not only strengthened their army tenfold, but also severely weakened their opponents in every way. So much so that the enemies would often just surrender without even fighting. They would do this by going into the minds of their opponents and inflicting fear and thoughts of losing into their minds. But when the Jedi who was emitting this Force ability was stopped or killed, their army would momentarily be disoriented and confused, which would weaken them by allowing the thoughts of losing to re-enter their minds. So that was the Jedi's version of Battle Meditation, but what was the Sith's arguably stronger version of Battle Meditation like? Their Battle Meditation, or Sith Battle Meditation, was far more dominant and powerful than the Jedi's. This was because when used by a powerful Sith Lord, it practically gave them full control over their army by influencing them through the Force. This allowed them to coordinate battles better as they were all under control of one person. And Sith Battle Meditation also made it so the army under the Sith Lord's influence fought with such speed, strength, determination, and reflexes as if they themselves were Force sensitive. And sometimes it even matched that of a Jedi or a Sith. When I said that the Sith Lord could influence and control their army, what I really meant by that was it formed somewhat of a hive mind between their troops, similar to the Geonosians, as they all were somehow connected through the Force. And it made it so the army could take out whoever, wherever, and however their leader desired. And similar to the Jedi's, although this was much worse, if a Sith Battle Meditation was cut off, everyone under their influence would be severely disoriented and confused, which often led to their defeat in any battle. This was proven at the Battle of Endor when Palpatine was killed. After he died, the Imperials were so confused that they all retreated, even though they outnumbered the rebels. But even with that drawback, Battle Meditation more often than not led to victory over their enemies. After finding out all these boosts that Battle Meditation can give and how it can severely weaken their opponents, it's not hard at all to see how Battle Meditation was one of the strongest Force abilities in all of Star Wars. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like and subscribe, as well as comment your favorite Force ability in Star Wars. And with that, my fellow Star Wars nerds, may the Force be with you.